Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan. We are here with more Warcraft 3 content. This is Kalimdor the Aftermath, a custom map hosted in the Warcraft 3 engine. It is a control point based map, meaning if you control these shiny little circles on the ground, you will get money per minute. You mine or harvest lumber normally, and there's a lot of awesome, cool crap that goes on in maps like these because it's 12 players and there's all kinds of events and things going down at every point. Now let's go ahead and introduce our players here before we get too far into this. And I see that that is actually disabled while that's not activated. Interesting. The drifting. So you will all see that I have a new camera thing. Yes, we're all going to be super duper happy about this because I said so. So, players in this game, it's going to be Ark Please, controlling the Arkish Horde. Jaime, controlling the Druids. The Sentinels. His ally, the Druids, is controlled by Truewatch. Just the Dude, in purple, controlling the Old Gods. Trolls, is controlled by War 40. And the Yellow Trunks Knight 7 Ucker, cute, is the Horde Forces in OJ. Green is Julian, controlling the Naga. Pink is Cracker Snatcher, controlling the Burning Legion. Gray is Seven Up, controlling the Nightborn. Light blue is Diedon 2, controlling Theramore. And then dark green is Zoom SF, controlling Kultiris. And finally, the most recent addition to the game is the Zandalari, controlled by Surmak 1 in the Brown Trunks. So I'm trusting that we will see a very interesting game. The Embrace has some super broken stuff involved in it. And it kind of opens itself up for all kinds of shenaniganry. So early on, we're going to see a little bit of Zandalari action on the islands. If we were to move in a way that I'm pretty sure the map is supposed to... There we go. I will eventually figure out how this map circling stuff works. But for now, we're going to check out Borealis. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. Now, if I want to jump on the map, I press Enter, and then I can go back to just controlling the map with my mouse. Early game engagements are going to be quite a bit of Demons, Horde, and Night Elves just bracking it out here in Ashenvale. And I can tell some people are going to be like, can you please just put it back to what it is normally? Yeah, I can. I totally can. There we go. If I do that, and then I press Enter, and then I zoom it out, and then I press Enter again. Oh, look at that. We're back to where I thought we could be. So the world is wonderful and good again. Alright, so the True Watch is going to clean up as many of the creeps here in... God, what is this place called? I haven't gone here since, you know, Vanilla WoW. And I always forget. Everspring, Springglade, Gledel, Blingleding, Winter Spring? Winter Spring! It's got to be Winter Spring. Hello, Sharsha. Welcome to the chat. How are you doing today, buddy? Aw, people are saying they're not doing well today. Tell me what's wrong, guys. Cracker Snatcher already having Doom Guards and looks like a couple Shivas. May go for a very, very aggressive Hyjal push. A lot of bonuses waiting for him if he can take over the tree, but he'll have the Druids on his butt the entire time. The other big fight's going to be the Nightborn versus the Naga over on the islands here. Let's keep an eye on them. And no real attempt from Zoom to push back Surmark. Oh, it looks like there was at least a little bit. Zoom lost many a unit. But let's go ahead and check on his heroes. He is putting them in a boat. I'm sorry, in a sky boat. He's going to go do crazy stuff now. War 40, I'm not sure, knows how to play trolls to their maximum. He seems to be building many orc frigates and not as many orc juggernauts. And when you should like look at your units and go, well, one of them does siege damage and everything I have is fortified armor, and we're probably going to have a really bad time. I can't even press the space button to go jump to things. Oh, this is interesting. This will take getting used to. It's versatile, but it's different. At least it still gives me the option of pressing Alt. Just the dude with his war wasps. What the frick? Just the dude. You have war wasps? Those must be new. I have not seen those or used those. And I've played the old gods many a time. Diedon has gotten aggressive, wiping out some of the southern ogres and things closer to Onyxia. No, not getting Onyxia yet. I want to clarify. Man, interesting move by Zoom here. He's going for this Hydra, but at the end of the day, he may have just sent a bunch of units to their deaths. Sure, it'll... And the fact that this is not shooting the enemy, but is instead shooting the control point is really funny to me for reasons that don't need explained. Interesting. The old gods have, I don't know if beaten the Zandalari, or it just doesn't seem like the Zandalari give a shit about containing them. Because, yeah, they are already in the shit and having to run away. Not having my space bars drive me a little crazy. I keep pressing like space, space, space. Okay, fine. Fine. I guess. I'll do it manually. We'll do it live. Now, no upgrades as of yet from our Old Gods player. He does seem to be going for a pretty mixed force. Not as many Faceless 1 Brutes as I would like to see given the amount of money he has. Always get a full group of Faceless 1 Brutes. They're phenomenal frontline units, damage reduction abilities, and upgrades that you can get them to make them even more powerful. And then on top of that, of course, you have these Karaji Warriors, which split into multiple little poison nasty bastards when they die, and already do poison in their current form. And are not, like, they're not wimpy. It's 600, and then they split into, like, two 200s? So it's 1,000 for pretty cheap, and it's just, like, it's multi-target, has multi-stages, has the capacity to surround and confuse. Now, this is really neat here from Zoom. He's gone ahead and gotten inside of his Zeppelin. He's going to take this island. His navy is off the hook. It's off the hook. The Wave Cutter is destroying Manros Bones, and I want to point out this cool little model. Look at it. It's got the troll on the front, on the bow. It's so cool. I just, models. I love the models in these games. They're so neat. Really, I'm just saying, Zoom could wreck you in 2 seconds. You have nothing on him. You will die. All of your shit is weak to him. He's trying to focus down the Wave Cutter, but all this is going to do at the end of the day is just end up feeding him. That's unfortunate. Okay, maybe there's something going on in Ashenbow.
Our forces are under attack.
There's always something going on somewhere in Kalimdor the Aftermath. Let's go ahead and zoom out. I always wanted to kind of do this and just like zoom way out. Oh, good. Okay, so that's about as far as it's going to let me go. That's alright. No, deactivate it. There we go. Alright, Horde's on their way. Now this is probably the best way to have the camera, at least while there's not a big battle going. Until you can locate something and then you're like, oh, we're gonna zoom in on this. The Nightborn, well, they're finally out of their base. They're moving around. Seven up. He earlier had locked himself in the base. Is it still like that? No. No, it's not like that anymore, at least. Now the Naga and the Nightborn are about to meet straight up in combat, and I'm going to go ahead and see who has the advantage. One of those upgrades look like on the casters. Now, I'm not seeing any... Well, there's a few Murlocs, and they are upgraded to Master, so they do have Chain Heal, and they do have the ability to Spirit Link. So definitely. True Watch, stop it. You be nice. Oh crap, and here it comes. This could be a very devastating flank for our Nightborn player if he can't back out in time. And here it comes. Oh, he's gonna lose his Court Magister. Yeah, he's gonna lose Thordurin. Because Green's a good player, Julian's gonna murder him. Oh god. Call me, what was it, Honky? Conky? That was it, Conky. Oh my god, and here is the next big fight, guys. It looks like the old gods are trying to smash their way through into the trolls' lands. And I'm not sure if there's actually any hope for them at this point, lads. I think the old gods kind of have this one. What was the ascend descend? I should have paid more attention to that because I was like, I don't need that, and then I'm like, I might need that. No. Okay, so that doesn't want to work like that anyway. Is there some kind of a flank going on right now? It looks like, yes, a few Raptor Riders from the back and a significant number of Blood Drinkers for the Zandalari. This could be awesome. Please, baby. Let me see it. Alright. The invasion of the main city, however, is still going down, and Ukors is about to go. He's going to die, but holding the line bravely at the last minute, trying to defend Gazrilla's pool, and I think this aim's still going to go down regardless.
Our town is under siege. Our forces are under attack.
This ancient Hydra is just fine. It murdered everything that came at it, and it's still having a great time. I don't need that giving me alerts. Thank you very much, game. And in the north, we have, ooh, a little bit of Legion action. The Horde managing to do a significant amount of damage to the Legion on retreat. And we haven't checked in on Jaime or the True Watch in a minute. Jaime confident enough to move south into the Badlands, or at least the Barrens, or what the hell ever is on the friggin' the very western side of Kalimdor. You know that whole nasty strip on the left side? It's just no es bueno. And the Naga have to have the Nightborn in complete retreat at this point.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Alright, some few units moving through Ashenvale right now. Not a whole lot of hubbub going on at the moment. Now again, I want to point out, Zoom did manage to claim this island, and I'm pretty sure his fleet is just wrecking the ever-living dog shit out of everybody. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that would be it. Nobody sent the game. Why do you ask? What the hell is going on? I don't need that sound. Is that 7-Up doing that? What is going on? Alright, so that goes away. Is he doing that? That must be why people are trying to kick him, right? Like if I turn that back on, it's gonna keep going. Oh, it must have been like event spamming. He must have been like starting to... Oh, I know what he was doing. He was starting to use the Nightwell and like drain it, and then he stop it, start it, stop it, start it, stop it, start it. It's just alerting everyone in the game over and over and over and over again. Now there's no chance really. Well, I gotta say, Manoroth Bones is holding on. War 40 is doing great. Oh, boy, oh no, run! Don't just pause and watch. What are you doing? Where's your army? He has nothing. This island is undefended except for just a few Shadow Priests who might be able to get down Zerks, but he's got friggin' naval backup. I don't see that happening. Maybe. If he doesn't move, it will. But it's Zoom, so he's gonna hop in Proudmoore Zeppelin. He's doing that Terran drop, that tank droppage. So it's that 6 strat. Now Cracker Snatcher's kind of out of his element right now. I believe he's been driven away completely. Yeah, the Horde's still chasing him. Oh my god, the Night Elves actually might catch him, and the heroes all the way in the back if there was some proper movement and some proper aim on Blue's part there. But now it's 3 armies meeting, and I don't know who's going to want to fight. Now come on. Surely Archplease and Jaime are going to get a little saucy with one another. Well, he's chasing down the demons. He wants the hero. Whoa, Pink, is he going to make it? He had a heat. Come on. He surely had an AoE heal that could have done that. But now Blue's going to pay the price for his overzealous hero aiming, and he's going to get chased south by this very angry Horde. For the Horde! My stools are so solid. That's why I sound like this. My diet. Jesus. Zoom. Where's Zoom right now? I know he's clearing up that base, but he's got more. Alright, he's clearing up the trolls while the Horde forces are wiping up Northwatch Keep. Now, Light Blue is the kind of mystery right now. We haven't seen Diodon in a hot second. He's been driven back to Janus Tower. Alright, not being too aggressive, and that's fine. I totally respect that, you know? Sometimes you get a little bit afraid. Sometimes you need your security blanket, and sometimes your security blanket's a 70-foot tall stone tower. Named after yourself, you narcissistic bitch. I mean, you do you, man. Now, these catapults. So upset that I don't have my space button. This is gonna take some getting used to. I like it though. Oh my god, the aims! I gotta give War 40 credit. He's pushing it. He's like, oh, I'm sorry. You thought you were gonna this was just gonna happen? No, you have the Navy, but you can't get in here and kill me yet. And he's bleeding this army. He's gonna have to make repairs on this at some point. It will cost him a lot of... If you just aim the wave cutter, he's trying. Oh, it's so close. Get some trolls. You can see it. He's like, oh, I swear to fuck. He ran over there. He was ready for the Olympic throwing. These are Olympic level javelineers. Come on, where'd he go? Brought it off to repair it? Yeah, 54 is worrisome. My butthole would be clenched too. I'd be making diamonds out of coal, man. Now blacksmiths, a lot of blacksmiths set up here for some reason.
Forces are under attack.
And Zoom comes back after a quick heal to murder the shit out of everything that's ever lived here. And I like that. I like that style. What happened to Surmak 1? Oh, he's still down in the south, kind of like mixing it up with a weird batch of demons slash old gods slash trolls. He managed to wreck the trolls. And the Faceless Agent here, wow, the distance on that is longer than I thought it would be. And that's really cool, because the longer the distance on those Faceless Agents, I just love the idea of it slowly taking over the continent. And it should be an event-based thing, where like you broke a thing, you broke Gazrilla's pool, you can now build stuff in there. Like it should be like seals that unleash your stuff into the world. And every race should have control of the seals. Like, they should be not only part of other people's events, but there should be a negative. Like, I would love to see that. Like, a race that exclusively benefits from other races finishing events and doing stuff. Like, the Twilight Cult would be a wonderful 12th faction, like, wild card, like a Naga thing. Where every time you do something, I swear to God, kick him. I'm okay with kicking him now. Do it again, 7-Up. I just want to see that it's you. Toronto's fine. Oh yeah, no, super fine. Horde forces, despite upgrading her, just easily wiped up by that mix. Man, I love Huntresses. I really do. Nagagas, how are you guys doing? Julian's got O2 upgrades now, 2-2 ranged attacks, and these turtles and snapdragons are going to be vicious. Now, I'd like to see more casters, but maybe I just missed them. There they are. They're in the front with this ranged group. Ah, Murgle Shamans, snapdragons. I like it. Priestesses. Zoom will finish cleaning this up. Let's go ahead and take a look at his money. 19 gold. Knight. Jewels and gold, glittering baubles. Those are like trinkets and baubles. I love the voice from Darkest Dungeon. So good. Promise I'll stop holding the beer bottle to my mouth like it's a fucking binky at some point. But it's not this deck. Yeah, people voting to kick him now. And the Naga getting a little saucy on the main Kaltiris army base. I'm interested.
Our town is under siege.
0-3 now. He's going to be extremely strong on the defense. And while his melee is not going to be great, they're going to do what they're supposed to do and survive. Now, the Myrmidons are... They are what they are.
Our town is under siege. Forces are under attack.
The Nidos haven't yet run into the Alliance, and that's weird.
Our allies' town.
It's even weirder that I don't know what the True Watch is up to. Like, War 40, I get it. He's going to be kind of stuck now on the mainland of Kalimdor, trying to figure out where he fits into the overall scheme of things. But where's Zoom? He's not just going to let this happen. He's going to teleport back or get in a ship or something. Right? Is he still finishing this up? Look at this dedication, man. Got himself a nice little base. A nice little base. He's proper nice. Kick him. Kick 7-Up.
Forces are under attack.
It is him. It is his ass doing that. Yeah, like, I'm not surprised if they start trying to vote kick him. I hope he dies. Not, like, in real life. I mean in the game. Also, hi, Shadowy Max. Welcome back. Draggy. Welcome to the chat. Sorry, guys. I haven't been looking there for a minute. As of the Night Elves. Yeah, he's abusing the Night Elves Absorb. It's very frustrating. By the way, if you guys want to talk to me... Butthole. Darkest Dungeon. That is what I called my ex's butthole. Oh, look at this sailor. What a badass. This is definitely a sight I would not want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, this would give me nightmares. For sure. Like, nope. It's like, oh, what do you remember as a sailor? Well, I remember this one time. There was all these fish people that just showed up in my town and started wrecking the place. You ever seen fish people just start wrecking the place? It's no es bueno. Oh, game's like, what are you doing? I mean, I get kind of what you're trying to do. I'm just going to zoom out. Oh, that's a neat little view of those gears that we don't normally get to see. But I feel like I am missing something, so let's go ahead over here. Oh, yep, there's an engagement now, finally, between the Horde and the Alliance, and it looks like the Horde forces are going to come out on top because of flanked by the Night Elves, and that's a sick little move there. This Ogre base will remain slightly low. What, Stonemaul? Stonemaul hold. Is going to hold, and look at the bodies. Chen Stormstout gave his life for this battle, and Misha comes crawling back, mostly wounded. My fucking god. Have the Naga finished off Borealis? They capture it. Oh. 7-Up, stop being an asshole. I'm really glad I can't see your announcements. That'd be annoying. If it's Replay Seeker doing that for me, like editing out your bullshit, I'm super happy. Where's the Twilight? I mean, they're still in their base. They haven't lost that much. And Velkor's, again, in the base. They haven't lost that much. Twilight Dragon Lords, not as cool as their original ones, but it does give them a slightly tankier unit. And as long as you get to maintain those other, your faceless ones, that's totally worth it. I don't know that AoE heal, though. If you lose your AoE heal guy, and I think you might have. I might have. No, he didn't. Zoom making a new base. Okay. In the ruins of the trolls. I like this. It's like, I'll just take this. This looks nice.
Our forces are under attack.
The ogres have a... I forgot Shadowy Max used to narrate this shit. Keep it up, buddy. I love you. Now, I do see a large druid army about to move down and run into a large force of orcs and stuff. And I just want to point out, I haven't seen Ark in a minute. He was slaughtered. Oh, damn daddy. All right, guys, you know what we're going to say right now? We're going to look at this sick fight that's about to go down. Then we're going to realize that I may have forgotten a thing. Let's turn my... oh, did I really have that off? I don't know what occlusion does. Hope it's not super important. But we are going to go ahead and say thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me. This has been the one, the only, the Azothan. We will watch part 2 as this fight breaks out in southern Ashenvale between the Horde and the Night Elves. Please like, comment, subscribe, and make sure that you get to see what's coming up next. Take care. Bye. This is Kalimdor the Aftermath, by the way. Download it on Brigand's Haven and find guides and stuff there as well.